It's time for Thunderbolt football. Let's get ready for kickoff.
Good evening and welcome to Rowan University, where tonight the Battle of the Beach will have a West Jersey Football League action tonight, where the Rancocas Valley Red Devils facing off against the Millville Thunderbolts. With former Millville standout Tyrell Dunn, I'm Rich Van Noy. Tyrell, Millville lost a lot of talent from last year's team. Notably Latsier Brooks, Darian Blackowitz, Marcus Offer, lots of good talent. But Millville is usually stacked, usually at the midget level. And they are a great feeder program, and Millville's back this year with more.
Yes, sir. Obviously, with the loss of Latsier Brooks, they're missing a hole in wide receiver, but that's where Reggie Holly and Jaden Days come in. They have to step up to that wide receiver role and kind of not live up to what he was, because obviously he was a generational talent. However, do the best they can to step up for their team and produce the way they're supposed to produce. On the opposite side, we still have Jaden Jones. We still have Octavian Spence, who can cover the edge. And unfortunately, with the loss of Shamar Collins, we're indefinite. You have to step up, have to expect the other linebackers to step up and fill that role, and hope that they keep this momentum going.
For those of you who don't know, Shamar Collins was injured during the scrimmage portion of the season, or preseason for high school football, and he is lost for an indefinite amount of time. He will be missed. He was they set to play him at safety instead of his linebacker position, and so they'll have to fill that gap as well. On the other side, the Rancocas Valley Red Devils, coming off a great season in which they threw a huge scare into the Mariners of Toms River North before finally falling to the Mariners. But they've got a squad coming back, and Savion Adams is the guy.
Savion Adams is, as his coach would put it, the best dual-threat quarterback in the state. He had over 2,000 yards passing, over 1,000 yards rushing. He is, once again, a generational talent for Rancocas Valley. However, they have to protect him on the line, and that's where everything goes down, is in the trenches. If they can protect him, then he can produce like he did last year. However, as I said, Millville's defensive line is one of the best in the state. So it's, the trenches is going to be important tonight, 100%.
So both teams are 0-0 as we start the season, and Glassboro is a little bit of a travel to the beach, but this is the Battle of the Beach, and Millville is looking to have a great season. Depending on who you talk to, Match Preps has Millville at number 9, NJ.com has them at 16. Match Preps had Rancocas Valley at 41, but the NJ.com had the Rancocas Valley at number 7 in the state. So this is where you sort it out, Tyrell. Early in the season, in a matchup like this, we're going to find out what type of season each team's going to have.
Yes, sir. It's so crazy the difference of opinions that people have. However, like you said, this is where we see. This is where the teams come to prove themselves. Is Rancocas Valley, do they think that they're 41, or do they think that they're 7? Does Millville think that they're 16, or do they think that they're 1? It just depends on how they prepared from January to June, from June to August, and now the pads are on. It's August 29th. Let's get it rocking.
Okay, let's go down on the field, and Ariel Melendez has interviewed the coach.
Good evening and welcome to Rowan University, but tonight it plays host to high school football as the Millville Thunderbolts will open up the season against the Rancocas Valley Red Devils. I'm Ariel Melendez, and it's been a while, but always a pleasure to be joined by Millville head coach, Coach Ayala. How you doing today?
Great. It's a beautiful night out, ready for some football.
And you guys, I kind of know the answer you're going to give me to this one, but there's always high expectations with this Millville Thunderbolts team. You got the group title last year, obviously fell short a little bit in state. What are your kind of early expectations as you guys open up the season?
We gotta stick to our brand. We gotta just play fast, play our brand of football, be efficient at what we do, and be as clean as possible. No turnovers, and win the special teams game. So.
And you guys kind of lost a big group last year, but you welcome back some of that same talent this season. Just kind of tell me about, guys like Robbie and some of the guys you brought back, and then maybe some guys you're excited for that we're going to get a look at tonight.
Listen, we have a young group that's still very talented. Yeah, we lost some, household names, but this group that people aren't aware of, like Reggie and Jaden Days and James Jackson, Aiden Dawkins. These guys are going to be electric, and everybody's going to see today that Millville hasn't gone anywhere.
And another one I think I kind of know how you're going to go with. You guys play a pretty road-heavy schedule to start the season. I'm sure that's just kind of how it played out for you guys. But are there any challenges to opening up so many games on the road, or is it just kind of business as usual?
Business as usual. I mean, it's another business trip. We're going to, execute the way we have to, and it is what it is at this point.
And lastly, you guys getting to open up the season as part of this Battle of the Beach. You guys have been able to do this for a couple years now. What does that mean to get highlighted at such a nice level right here?
This is great. This is a great event, great exposure. I think they do a great job, the WJFL, with putting on this event. Can't wait to get back to actually Ocean City. We're happy. We've been in this since the first year they started it, and we're fortunate to just be a primetime game, every year like we've been.
All right, well, thank you, Coach Ayala. I'm sure we'll talk many times throughout the season, so looking forward to it. Again, that's Millville head coach, Coach Ayala. I'm Ayala Melendez. We'll be back with plenty more high school football action as the Millville Thunderbolts will take on the Rancocas Valley Red Devils here on Quinn Broadcasting. Stay with us.
And now back down to the field, Ayala Melendez has the Rancocas Valley head coach.
Good evening and welcome back to Rowan University, host of tonight's high school football matchup as Rancocas Valley Red Devils will be taking on the Millville Thunderbolts. Ayala Melendez, pleasure to be joined by the Red Devils head coach, Coach Garrett Lucas. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Thanks for having us.
You guys have kind of steadily improved as the years have gone on. What have you liked from this group, and what are you looking forward to this upcoming season?
Just consistency and intensity. Intensity in our off-season training, and then consistency in loving the process to actually get better each and every year. But it starts in the off-season and obviously carries on in the regular season.
And your quarterback, Savian Adams, just a quick look at the stats shows how much he means to this team. He had, 2,000 passing yards, 1,000 rushing yards, a pretty big milestone for him. Are you a little sad you've only gotten him for 2 seasons, and just what are you looking forward to in his senior year?
Honestly, he's just such a great person that he's so selfless. Whenever he came here first, he was born out here, but then lived in Seattle, Washington. He came in, he was a receiver. He just wanted to be on the field. He didn't even really advocate strong to us, at least, that he wanted to play quarterback. And then eventually, he showed us what he can do. And it will be sad whenever he goes, but then Monmouth is going to get one hell of an athlete. I mean, he's just such a special human because he's so selfless, and you can see it the way he plays.
And who are some other names that you're kind of excited about that you think we should know about?
Yeah, definitely. The guys up front, you know what I mean? A lot of people always get the skill guys, but just, from left to right, we've got Jordan Evans, Mike Johnson, Reed Hunt, Gavin Flood, Gabe Futch, Jaden Juliet, our tight end Ricky Doppler, and then our D-line we're excited to unleash. David Ogunzola, Michael Beasley, Chris Santiago, and a newcomer, Thomas Adjacent. I think you're going to hear a lot of his name, number 14.
And lastly, I talked to Coach Ayala about this, being able to be a part of this Battle of the Beach. Not only being here, but being the primetime game. What does that mean to you guys?
It's just great because, I feel like each year we've kind of crept our way up in terms of, I'm going to say, the order of importance. They take care of us. Coach Emmel, Coach McEwen, legendary Coach Clyde Folsom. They do an amazing job with this event. So we're blessed to be here, and we're really appreciative of the opportunity.
All right, well, thank you, Coach Lucas, and good luck tonight. Again, that was Red Devils head coach Garrett Lucas. I'm Ayala Melendez. We'll be back for some high school football action as the Red Devils take on the Thunderbolts here at Rowan University. Stay with us.
At midfield, the captains meeting for the coin toss. As you can see, Marty Collins on crutches. Nice touch to making the game captain, get him out there and support his team.
I wonder how much he is thinking, how much he wants to be out there in pads instead of on crutches.
No doubt about it. And you played, so you know.
Yeah.
Fortunately, you weren't hurt like that.
No, I think I got injured one play and got yelled at to go right back in.
So we're just about ready for the coin toss, and while we're waiting for Rancocas Valley to come on the field, Tyrell, you're the defensive coordinator for Millville. You're Coach Core.
Heads or tails?
Okay? How do you stop Savian Adams?
make sure Jaden Jones and Octavian Spanks secure the edge, and trust your linebackers to fill the gap as soon as he tries to go out the edge and Jaden Jones, he sees Jaden Jones, he's not going to run to him, obviously. So he's going to try to cut up the middle, and trust your linebackers and your D linemen, your interior D linemen to stop him there. It's going to be hard because, like we said, he's a dual threat quarterback who is very good on his feet. But I think if I was a defensive quarter, I'd make sure my edges are contained and my middle is being locked down by my linebackers and my interior D linemen.
I am off.
So Rancocas Valley won the toss, and they have deferred to the second half. So Millville will start on offense to start the 2025 season. And Tyrell, when you're talking about the most important position on the field, Rancocas Valley has Adams, but Millville's got a pretty good guy too.
Yeah, Robbie O'Connor is a junior this year, but going into his second year of starting. But in his sophomore year, he shined like nobody thought he would, with over 2,300 yards, 26 touchdowns, only 7 interceptions. And granted, he did have Latsier Brooks, who is, once again, like I said, a generational talent. But even with Jaden Days and Reggie Holly coming off the edge too, who are two big wide receivers, he can still produce. And maybe even, we heard he got bigger, we got stronger, we heard he was spinning it in pregame and in preseason. So I think he'll be just fine, even without Latsier Brooks. Coach Ayala had said in that interview that even though without the dynamic of Latsier Brooks, they still trust Robbie O'Connor to hit the targets. They still trust Millville to produce like they did last year and maybe be even better.
We will take a pause for our national anthem.
Fight to protect it with the playing of our national anthem.
We're just about set for game action. The start of the 2025 season for the Millville Thunderbolts, coming off last year's 10-3 campaign and a heartbreaking loss at Winslow, 13-7, which everybody in the state said that the game between Millville and Winslow was the Group 4 championship, because those were the two best Group 4 teams in the state of New Jersey last year.
Oh, 100%. And Millville showed how much they improved from their first meeting to their second meeting in the playoffs. Unfortunately, they couldn't come out with it. But, you know, they, like you said, two of the best teams. And Winslow has proved themselves to be one of the top teams in NJ, as they played one of the top teams in the country yesterday, IMG Academy. They couldn't come out with a win, but that still proves how good Winslow is and how much of a fight that Millville put up last year in that playoff game.
In the Battle of the Beach last night, it was actually in Ocean City.
Yeah.
It was IMG Academy 35 and Winslow 14, and a game that was a little bit closer than that, and IMG was willing to pull away at the end. IMG is the premier program across the country, and they literally pick the best players, high school players from around the country, and they bring them to Florida, and then they go play and it's almost like a travel football program with IMG. Winslow is going to be playing Bergen Catholic here in 2 weeks, and surprisingly, Bergen Catholic's going to travel to Winslow to play that game. So Winslow is going to put the big time test in their early schedule, much like Coach Thomas used to do for you guys when you were playing. You would start 0-3, but you would be battle tested, and you were battle hardened after those games. And Winslow's doing the same thing. But Millville's got no slots of a schedule either with Rancocas Valley and the WJFL American, which is the toughest division probably in all of New Jersey.
I was looking at the preview before, and they have Millville finishing at 4th in the American Conference, which is a little bit crazy, but they got to prove that they're one.
Gunsela kicks it off for Rancocas Valley, and it will go through the end zone. And Millville will start at their own 20-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Thunderbolts.
Marquise Allen, 27. Good dog. Set. Here.
We'll get to the player intros here in just a second. Millville comes out with Aiden Dawkins to the left of Robbie O'Connor. Then they go 3 wides to the top, 1 wide to the near side. O'Connor, straight drop back, looks, he's going to go deep. He's got a man! He's open, but he's overthrown. He had a man that broke open. That was Reggie Holly, and it's incomplete.
He had to step on him, Rich. He definitely did. If that was a little bit better, or if Reggie could have adjusted a little bit more, that play would have been to the house.
And Reggie Holly, as I look at his appearance now, is night and day from last year. He is really bulked up.
Yeah, he's definitely put on some size, but like I said, he needed to improve himself to fill in that Latsier Brooks spot.
2nd and 10 from the 20-yard line. Again, Millville's going to go in this base shotgun with trips to the far side. Handoff, up the gut, Dawkins. Over the 25 to about the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up a 3rd down and 2.
That was great interior blocking by the O-lineman. If they keep it up all game, it's going to be a long game for Rancocas Valley.
No huddle for Millville. 2 wides to each side on 3rd and 2. And again, handoff. Dawkins around the edge. He has a 1st down and more out to the 37-yard line, gain of 9.
He was hype after that one. He knows that if they keep that up, it's going to be, like I said, a long game for Rancocas Valley. Keep this. We're doing no huddle again. If they keep this up, they're scoring this drive.
We're going to mark the ball to 38, so it's a gain of 10 and a 1st down. So Millville and shotgun, 2 wides to each side. Dawkins the running back. O'Connor, slip screen, and it's going to go to Jaden Days, and Rancocas Valley sniffs that one out. They tried that slip screen to the near side, but Rancocas Valley had it sniffed.
That usually is one of Millville's most successful plays. They've been running it. They ran it when I was in school back in 2020. And we ran it a lot, and we were successful and sometimes we were unsuccessful, like that right there. However, if they can keep that up, if they can put the ball on the ground like they were doing, they'll be all right.
So it's actually kind of tough to execute that slip screen to the boundary side.
Yeah, got to do it on the far side.
Holly to the far side. Millville goes tight end wing to the near side. Strong left formation for Millville. O'Connor hands it off. Dawkins cuts it up. Rancocas Valley sniffs it out. No gain, as is now Rancocas Valley's crowding the line of scrimmage. They had 8 within 3 yards of the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, it's hard to run the ball for like an inside zone with 8 in the box. However, he did break some tackles, but they sniffed it out, like you said, and stopped him for no gain.
And keys to today's game, according to Coach Ayala, is to contain Adams, execute offensively, and then win on special teams.
Yes. Containing Adams, like we mentioned before, is going to be tough, but I believe in Millville. They can do it.
3rd down and 13 from the 35-yard line. And Millville calls timeout. We'll take it with them. 9:37 left first quarter. No score. Back after this.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
And now, back to the game.
3rd and 13 for Millville at the 35-yard line. Trip formation to the far side. To the near side is Evan O'Neill. Dawkins to the right of O'Connor. 3rd and 13. Linebackers back out of the gaps. Straight drop back O'Connor. He looks down the field. He's got a man. He's open, but he overthrows him. Had Days open on the deep dig route, but the ball's incomplete.
Once again, Days is beating his guys off the line, off whatever jump start move he's using to get that extra step on him. Just Robbie O'Connor's not hitting him early, but it's like I said, it's still early. He'll be all right.
Jaden Jones will come in to punt for the Thunderbolts. And I can't catch a number, but it looks like Adams is the returner.
Back to receive for Rancocas Valley.
I've got these old eyes, but it looks like number 1. There's a snap. It's good. There's the punt. High, lazy kick. And taken down. Yeah, that's right. It was Malcolm Harrison who has the ball at the 40-yard line, and that's where Rancocas Valley will have it 1st and 10 with 9:25 left in the first quarter.
Rancocas Valley will take over. They'll have 1st and 10 from their own 40-yard line.
I'm excited to see this Millville defense and how they decide to contain Adams.
So Adams in at quarterback. Handoff up the gut, and going nowhere with the football is Jameer Bellamy.
Great pressure from Millville, starting off good, gave it up no gain. Just got to keep it up. Got to watch that RPO. That's what Coach Lucas was high on in his pregame interview. He was high on that RPO that they were running. So they just got to make sure that they're watching both Adams and Bellamy.
2nd and 10. 2 wide to the near side. Uncovered tackle to the far side. And a handoff, and getting to the 42-yard line is going to be Bellamy again. It's going to be 3rd down and 8. And Tyrell, that time they had an uncovered tackle on the far side. As a defender, you're assuming run.
Right. You're definitely assuming run, and they assumed right. I think that was Octavian Spence who was there first on the ball, and that's what we were talking about earlier. Him and Jaden Jones containing that edge and making sure that ball goes nowhere.
3rd and 7 for Rancocas Valley. Ball at the 43-yard line. Adams in shotgun with 2 wides to the far side. He's got a wing to the near side. Now we have motion.
Looks like a false start.
Looks like it'll be on the Red Devils, and it is. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 12 for the Red Devils.
That 5-yard penalty will make it 3rd and 12. With the ball placed at the Rancocas Valley 38-yard line.
So the Red Devils come out, and they go double wing set. 1 wing to each side, wide to the far side. Adams in shotgun.
Another motion.
Harrison in motion. Looks back, he's flushed out of the pocket, and Adams is not going to get anywhere. He'll get past the line of scrimmage and for 5 yards, but it's going to be a punting situation.
That's exactly what I was talking about before the game, Rich. Containing that edge and making them go up the middle, and that's where you see the rest of your players. You have 2 coming on the edge, and you have 9 to meet in the middle.
And that time, Millville with a good pass rush. Marquise Allen came in and put pressure on Adams. Now Millville, Jaden Days back deep. And there's the punt. End over ender. Holly fumbles the ball. And who's got it? So Holly fumbled the football at the 17-yard line, and Rancocas Valley recovers, and they had the ball at the Millville 17-yard line.
hate to state the obvious here, Rich, but that's definitely not something you want to do, especially with one of your top wide receivers muffing the ball like that early, giving Rancocas Valley great field position at the 17.
So the Millville defense will have to step up again at the 17-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Red Devils. Bellamy, the running back. Adams in shotgun, 2 wings for the Red Devils. Now motion. And it's going to be another motion penalty against. No, they're going to call it against Millville. It'll make it a 1st and 5.
2 mistakes in a row, Rich. That's not good.
With the penalty, 1st and 5 at the Millville 12.
So Millville, the victim of their own mistakes, and see if they could hold Rancocas Valley here, keep them out of the end zone. Mikey McQueen out to the far side for Rancocas Valley. Bellamy is the running back. They fake it over the middle. And the ball. And now they're going to call a penalty against Millville.
Great play, but you cannot taunt over the player like that. They're not being disciplined early.
So that'll be a half the distance penalty. It'll be marked off to the 6-yard line. I'm trying to find the player for Millville who
looked like it was Jaden Days. They pulled him off for a second, but then switched their defensive scheme and put him back on the field.
And I don't have a 13 on the roster, so I don't know who number 13 is for Rancocas Valley. First and goal for the Red Devils at the Millville 6. Double wing left for Rancocas Valley. Adams is going to take it himself, and he's going to be hit hard. Then dropped after a gain of 2 at the 4-yard line.
Yeah, he was rocked there, Rich. Hopefully they keep that middle contained, so runs like that, they keep them under 5 yards. And now in this situation, I got to keep them under 3 yards.
Well, Tyrell, what I can see early right now is Millville is controlling both sides of the ball in the trenches.
That's exactly what I was talking about early, Rich.
But Millville is a victim of their own mistakes, so they've got to make up for the mistakes here. Second and goal from the 4. Double wing again left. They're going to hand it on the inside give, and not getting in.
Called short.
Called short. It'll be a 3rd down play.
They ran a reverse on that one where they sent Adams to the left. And Daniel Rivers King came back to the right. However, Millville stopped him for about a gain of 1.5.
3rd down and goal from the goal line. Adams over center, straight ahead handoff. And getting in for the touchdown is the fullback, J.J. Stewart.
Yeah, that's one of those old-fashioned ISO fullback runs right there, Rich, that, you're never expecting, but that's something you got to expect when you're in the trenches like that, when you're within the 1-yard line. That was beautiful.
Coming on for the extra point is Jamison Hollander out of the hold of Adams.
Jamison Hollander will attempt for the PAT.
Snap, and the kick is good. 5:31 left first quarter. It's Rancocas Valley 7, Millville nothing. Back after this timeout.
Many people treat their health like a game. With Complete Care Health Network, it's easy to start your healthcare journey. Just select from our specialties and schedule online, by phone, or on our app. Our entire team communicates with one another, so everyone works together on your total health. Plus, we make it even easier with all of these additional benefits. Level up your health with us. Complete Care Health Network. No games, just great health care for everyone.
It's time for Thunderbolt football. Let's get ready for kickoff.
Millville will receive the kickoff. Tyrell has got to make up for their mistakes. They got to stop and play Millville football, keep their heads about it.
Yeah, I'm sure Jaden Days is punching himself in the face right now, knowing he shouldn't make mistakes like that, but he has to make up for it on the offensive side.
So Millville will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20. Now, Millville had some success with Aiden Dawkins on his first 2 carries, but then RV started to crowd the line of scrimmage. Do they go back to the run?
I think they start with the run, but they do have to rely on the pass, and Robbie O'Connor does have to hit his receivers downfield because they are beating them off the line.
First and 10 for the Thunderbolts at their own 20-yard line. 2 wides to the far side. O'Connor, handoff. Dawkins around the edge. Has room across the 20 to the 26. It's going to be a gain of 6, 2nd to 4.
That's exactly what they need. Like I said, they need to start with the run, distribute, the ball around, and then as soon as Rancocas Valley bites on the run, that's when they pass it downfield.
2nd and 4 from the 26-yard line. Days and Holly to the far side. Wing and a tight end to the near side.
Is this a running team?
2nd and 4. They fake the handoff. Connor back to pass. He's got him in and overthrows him again. And that was James Jackson, the tight end. 6'5", 205. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 4.
Yeah, that's something you got to hit, especially with a big frame like that. He gets the ball, and he is a destruction going down the field as soon as he has the ball in his hands. But once again, Robbie O'Connor, it seems like he's a little bit nervous in the first quarter right now.
He has 1 completion out of 4 attempts. The problem is it was for a loss.
Right.
So Holly far side, Days near side. RV with 9 guys within 3 yards of the line of scrimmage. They're going to hand it off, and it's going to be Dawkins, and he gets 2 yards to the 28. And it'll bring up a 4th and 2. And does Millville go for it or no?
I say yes. As ESPN would call it, the StatCast says less than 4th and 2, go for it, yes.
So Millville will go for it on 4th down and 2. Tell you what, I mean, this would be a good play to actually pass option this one, play action this one, and have Robbie O'Connor keep it because they're biting down on Aiden Dawkins.
Yes, they are. Look at another 9 in the box. 9 within 3 yards.
And they're going to go straight ahead, and getting the first down is Aiden Dawkins. 3 yards to the 31-yard line, and Millville has a first down.
Good job on the O-line of getting enough pressure up front to back up the defensive lineman and give Aiden Dawkins enough room to get that first down.
Rancocas Valley crowding the line of scrimmage with 8 and 9 guys, and Millville's still getting a push on that line. That tells you about the physicality of Millville's line.
100%. And there's 3 new interior O linemen for them too.
O'Connor Hands it off to Dawkins again. Good kick out block on the edge. Frees up Dawkins. He's down the midfield.
Like you said, that was a great kick out block. That freed up Aiden Dawkins to rush for the amount of yards that he did on that run.
19 yards and a first down.
Once again, that run is working for him. Run is working for him until they stack up the box, and that's when Robbie O'Connor lets it loose.
O'Connor back in shotgun, no huddle. 2 wide to the far side. Millville showing it strong right. They hand it off to Dawkins. Looks for a hole. Finds it. Over the 45 to the 44. It's a gain of 6.
Aiden's vision right now is looking spectacular. He's finding the holes. He's finding the sweet spots of Rancocas Valley's defense. He's getting 5, 6, at least 6 or 7 yards per run.
Millville's going to line up and run the ball again, and they do. They give it off. Dawkins is tackled for no gain. It'll be 3rd down and 4.
Robbie has been giving the ball off and faking the throw. I think now you fake the run and throw. Hopefully maybe a quick slant, nothing too long that you might overthrow him, but maybe a quick slant to your big tight end or your fast wide receivers. Just get that first down.
Definitely 2-down territory for the Thunderbolts here at 3rd and 4 at the 44 of Rancocas Valley. 2:06 left first quarter. 7-0 Red Devils. Devontae Smith and Reggie Holly to the far side. O'Neal Days to the near side. 3rd and 4. O'Neal in motion. Here comes a blitz up the A-gap. They got a man, and the ball's overthrown, incomplete. And O'Connor everything is a little bit too tall.
That's a slant play I actually was talking about. He was free. Ball hit his hands. Just a little bit too high, a little bit too fast. Like you said, it's 2-down territory. It looks like they are going to go for it.
I'm not a quarterback, but I've thrown the ball enough in my life that he's not driving that ball to the receiver.
Correct.
It's almost like a pitcher can't get on top of the baseball. 4th down and 4. 2 wides to the far side, 1 near side. O'Connor takes a snap, drops back, looks, he throws, he's got a man, and it's incomplete.
Looks like that time he drove the ball a little bit too much. Jaden Days was on a hitch route, looked like a comeback route, was open. Just the ball was a little bit too low. Jaden had to adjust to it and couldn't fully bring in the ball.
So with 1:43 left in the first quarter, RV will take over. 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line. Two wides to the far side. 1 to the near side for Rancocas Valley and Adams in shotgun. Straight ahead handoff, and going nowhere is Bellamy. He is stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Once again, great pressure from the Millville defensive line. They actually had Rancocas had a pulling guard, but clearly that didn't do anything because the backside defensive tackle came in and was the first to that ball.
2nd and 10 from the 44-yard line. Adams in shotgun. This time the Red Devils go with a double wing set. Motion man, Rivers King. And going to the 45-yard line on the keeper is Adams for a gain of 1.
Once again, that was that RPO that Coach Lucas on Rancocas Valley side was excited to run. However, once again, Millville stepping up to the plate and predicting everything that Rancocas Valley is going to do. If it wasn't for those 2 mistakes at the beginning of the ball game, this could be a 0-0 game.
Good part about that, Tyrell, is that you got to play 4 quarters.
Yes, sir. Long game ahead of us.
At the 45, 3rd and 9 for Rancocas Valley. 2 wides to the near side. Adams in shotgun, straight drop back. Looks, he's flushed. Millville has him in their sights, but he's going to drive close to a first down, and it looks like they're going to give him the roll to the 46-yard line of Millville. So a gain on the play of 9 and a first down. if you watch the replay, do we have a replay, Ryan? So watch the replay. He was actually down at about the 47. He was short of the first down and then rolled.
It looked like two of the Millville linebackers ran into each other before that. So
he's taken down here, and then he rolls, and they give him the roll. So a gain of 9, and we're going to take a break. First quarter's over. 7-0 RV. Back after this timeout.
TD Bank sees millions of transactions, but we never forget it's the humans behind them that matter most. So, even though we're leading, changing where and how people bank, and we have the financial strength and industry expertise to support small and global businesses, we'll always believe in putting people first. And believing that is how we're making banking unexpectedly human.
And now, back to the game.
Start of the second quarter from Wacker Stadium in Glassboro. 1st and 10 for the Red Devils at the Millville 46-yard line. Adams, handoff, straight up the gut, and whistle before the no play. And before the play, it's going to be an illegal procedure against Rancocas Valley. So that'll put them in a 1st and 15.
Still, first down. Following the penalty, 1st and 15.
So Millville's got some good memories on this field for sure.
Yes, they do.
The 2016 sectional championship against a heavily favored Toms River North team happened on this field 9 years ago.
Unfortunately, I wasn't on that team, but it did happen on my birthday, so I'll take credit for that a little bit.
Quick slant, and Adams finds his man.
Pass is complete by Daniel Adams.
Looks like it was Ricky Doppler, 6'3", 250.
So the catch by Doppler to the 38-yard line, so it is a 13-yard gain.
7-yard pickup. Second down.
2nd down and 2 for Rancocas Valley at the Millville 38-yard line. Double wing set for Rancocas Valley. Man in motion. Adams back to pass. He's flushed out. Looks down the field. He throws it deep, and the ball is incomplete.
Pass is incomplete, intended for number 7, Malcolm Harrison.
That was great coverage downfield, Rich. He was on him the whole time, never turned his back to the quarterback, which sometimes is good, sometimes is bad, but this time it was good because he was able to keep the wide receiver in his sights, put his hands up, and when the ball got there, incomplete.
3rd down and 2 for Rancocas Valley to Millville 38-yard line. Be interesting to see if Millville stops him if RV goes for it on 4th.
I think they pull an RPO here, Rich.
Wing to the near side, 2 wides to the near side. They do an RPO, and Adams does not get the first down. Gain of 1. It'll bring up a 4th and 1. Again, Tyrell, on that play, they had an uncovered tackle again. So, if you see that as a linebacker, just go ahead and get up to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I'm licking my fingers and just blitzing. Although the coach may not like it if he doesn't call for that play, you got to take advantage of not having a tackle there.
So they're going to bring in J.J. Stewart, who scored the touchdown.
Might be an inside zone here, Rich. I see Millville stacking the box a little bit.
Out of the shotgun. 2 wings. Millville crowds the line of scrimmage. There's motion to the far side. Now we have another timeout. Rancocas Valley. 10:18 left first half. 7-0 RV. Back after this timeout.
Hello, I am Roy Shepard.
And I'm Carmen Del Vicario.
And I'm Joe Durella, and we are Team Millville for City Commission. We have an aggressive agenda to bring Millville back. Number 1, financial stability. 2, invest in our police department and public safety. 3, economic development. We bring vision, integrity, and experience. Vote Team Millville on November 4th.
Paid for by R.M. Quirk, Treasurer.
And now, back to the game.
Coming out of the timeout, it'll be 4th and 1 for Rancocas Valley, and the ball will be at the Millville 37-yard line.
I think they're going to utilize, if he's out there, the fullback that they scored on
J.J. Stewart.
I think they're going to use him again.
Looks like they might go quarterback power.
Yeah, and go right behind him, actually.
They certainly have that look. And they're going to go opposite side and not getting the first down. Is Malcolm, I believe that's Harrison, or is that Rivers King? It's Rivers King who is stopped at the line of scrimmage and Millville holds.
Looks like Sincere Gilmore was there first, and he's hyped up on the sideline. That was a big stop for Millville. They just got to capitalize on offense. Rancocas Valley tried to use a little counter, a little fake, a little motion, but that didn't fool the Millville defense, and that's what I like to call swarming the ball. One guy gets on him, and everybody else follows.
36, I believe.
10:09 left in the first half. Millville's got the ball first and 10 at their own 37-yard line. Millville's got 2 wides to each side. Connors barking out signals. O'Connor back to pass. Looks, he's got a man down the field. It's open, and it's caught!
What a catch, Rich.
Devontae Smith with the catch, looking a lot like Devontae Smith.
I was going to say that exact thing, Rich. That was great. Oh, there's a flag in the backfield.
And there's a flag in the backfield, and Coach Ayala is livid.
I was going to say that was good protection from the O-line, but I guess I missed something.
So, Ryan, if you can run that back while they're in the huddle. Ball's now at the 27-yard line, 1st and 20. Let's see the line action here. We hurry up here. No. O'Connor in shotgun. 2 wides each side. They're going to throw the slant. They got a man. And incomplete to Jaden Days at the 32-yard line.
Those balls you got to bring in, Rich. Understand there's pressure right on you for the defender, right on your tail. However, ball hits your hands. It's an old school saying, the ball hits your hands, you got to come down with it.
No huddle. Well, now O'Connor's going to go to the sideline. O'Connor having a bad game so far. And that time, though, he delivered that great ball to Devontae Smith, and he put it right on the numbers to Jaden Days. So if O'Connor's not overthrowing it, the receivers aren't catching it. Not a good recipe.
Yeah, like they say, 2 negatives don't make a positive.
2 wides each side. 2nd and 20 from the 27-yard line. O'Connor back to pass. He's got time. He's going to run the ball, and he's going to be taken out of bounds at the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 8, 3rd and 12.
I was good on Robbie to use his legs. He didn't use his legs much last year. However, there was some pressure coming in. O-line huddled up for a little bit. However, one slipped through, and Robbie had to run, and that was okay. Makes it a 3rd and somewhat manageable, a little bit over 10, but still, if Robbie can put on the numbers like he did 2 plays ago, they'll be okay.
3rd down and 12 for the Thunderbolts. Ball at their own 35-yard line. Days and O'Neal to the far side. Days and Smith to the near side. 3rd and 12 for the Thunderbolts. O'Connor flushed out immediately. And he kicks it off to Aiden Dawkins, who slips. No gain, and Millville will punt.
Millville Millville offense not coming together. Still a long game, of course, Rich. However, you start to get worries in your stomach. They were a quarter and a quarter in, and nothing exciting has happened besides the one play down to Devontae Smith that got called back by the flag.
Back deep for Rancocas Valley, Malcolm Harrison. There's a snap and the kick, a lazy kick. Harrison hits off him and he recovers it at the 30-yard line.
Thought it would have been huge for Millville if we were able to get down there and recover that. We were close, very close.
We'll take a break and come back right after this.
Hello, my name is Craig Atkinson, and I am president of the Millville Thunderbolt Club. The mission of the Thunderbolt Club is to enhance the athletic experience of Millville High School student-athletes. We provide a myriad of services for these athletes, including end-of-year recognition banquets for all teams, stipends for teams and individual athletes, college scholarships of $35,000 per year, meals for special events, as well as hosting the Mike Trout Millville Thunderbolt Club Golf Tournament and the Millville Sports Hall of Fame. Please visit our website at millvillethunderboltclub.com for additional information.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line. Adams with one wide to each side. Looks back, has a man on the flat and underthrows it.
Looks like things are being chippy in the backfield.
Intended for Mikey McQueen.
Two players chirping it up, but it's all fun. It's all competitive.
Brings up a second down and 10.
That throw was low there too, Rich. Looks like both quarterbacks aren't hitting their wide receivers this game.
They bring the big tight end Doppler out at the numbers. Now they empty the backfield, and then they're going to have a slip screen into the middle of the field. And taking it to the 40-yard line for a first down.
That was a good play there. Play design there, Rich. You for sure thought it was going to be a slip screen out to the running back coming in motion, but they bring a wide receiver down, number 13. Give him a gain of 10 with first down.
And again, 13's not on my roster. We'll have to figure out who 13 is. Two wides on the near side, one to the far side. First and 10 for Rancocas Valley at the 40. Adams will keep it, cuts it up, has room, and he'll have another first down, or close to a first down. They are going to give it to him, a gain of 10 and a first.
They're banking on that RPO. They love that because they have Savion Adams, who, like we said, is a great rusher on his feet. But they also have Jameer Bellamy, who, as coach described him, as a D1 running back. So Millville has to keep eye on both of them. They were in the first quarter and a little bit into the second quarter. However, the two good plays back-to-back. Hopefully Millville can tighten up.
First and 10 for Rancocas Valley. The ball to Millville 49. Adams hands it off. And the ball's fumbled. The ball's on the ground, and Rancocas Valley recovers it at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 6.
That was a great hit for the Millville defense. Looked like Jaden Days was the one who caused the fumble originally. Go from the muff punt to the fumble, 2 missed opportunities for Millville to recover and get the ball back.
Second down and 4. Another slip screen, but before that, I think we've got a penalty against Rancocas Valley.
False start, Rancocas Valley. That's a 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
Brings up a second down and 9 with 6:28 left in the first half.
Rancocas Valley is driving here, unfortunately, Rich. Millville has to do what they did in the first quarter and contain.
So one wide to the far side. They're going to have a wing to the near side. J.J. Stewart's the running back on this play, double wing set. Now we have motion to the near side. They go.
Number 13 again.
13's going to get hit and dropped. 2-yard gain.
That was Jaden Jones there, coming off the edge like a fireball.
Brings up a third down and 7. And I apologize again. We do not know who number 13 is, and we'll try to find out. Third down and 7 for Rancocas Valley. Double wide to the far side. They bring the tight end to the near side, wing to the far side. Straight drop back. Adams, he's flushed out of the pocket and no one up the middle to cover him. And he's got lots of room. And he's going to be stepping out of bounds inside the 10-yard line at the 9. Gain of 37 and a first down.
It's kind of what I was talking about earlier, Rich, where Jaden Jones was coming fast off the edge. Savian Adams felt that and ran up the middle where nobody was there, it seemed like. Made a move and got down to within the 10-yard line.
You have to maintain gap discipline with this quarterback, and if not, you have to fill the linebacker in the middle of the field. That's what Adams can do. First and goal from the Millville 9-yard line, and Millville will call a timeout. We'll take it with them. 5:10 left in the first half. 7-0 Rancocas Valley back after this timeout.
Celebrating moments, honoring memories. Christie Funeral Home in Millville, New Jersey has over 125 years of dedicated service to the community. Whether you choose burial or cremation, you can hold a funeral service to honor your loved one. We are happy to provide a traditional funeral or something completely unique. Our honest service and commitment to excellence have served our customers well, and you can rest assured that we can assist you in your time of need. Christie Funeral Home in Millville, New Jersey.
And now, back to the game.
Yeah, Roger Gonzalez. 5:10 left in the first half, and Rancocas Valley has a first and goal to Millville 9-yard line. Trips to the far side for the Red Devils. Now they motion into the formation. Adams rolls, he's being flushed, and he breaks tackles, and he's going to break another tackle and make it in for the touchdown.
That arm tackling there, Rich, that's not going to get you anywhere. You got to wrap up the tackle. Shifty quarterback, but you got to know what you're dealing with.
So Millville, again, the victim of their own mistakes. This time, count the missed tackles. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4 missed tackles. Touchdown. Hollander for the extra point. Snap, ball down. The kick is up, and the kick is good. 5:02 left first half. It's 14-0. Rancocas Valley back after this timeout.
Celebrating moments,
Imagine living without pain. For over 35 years, Doctors Beebe and Doyle have helped thousands of people find relief from all types of pain. Millville Chiropractic Center has 4 doctors on staff specializing in hands-on or light-touch, drug-free pain relief methods. The examination, x-rays, therapies, and adjustments are all performed at one location. Schedule a consultation today. Enjoy life without pain and discomfort. Millville Chiropractic Center, the area's #1 pain relief center.
It's time for Thunderbolt football. Let's get ready for kickoff.
Well, they need to score here just to get points on the board. There's your scoring drive. 9 plays, 70 yards in 3 minutes and 36 seconds, capped off by a tremendous run by Savion Adams.
He really carried that whole drive there, Rich, with 2 long run or 1 long run leading into his touchdown run. We talked about his rushing abilities before the game, and he's proving what we said correct. Millville did a great job in the first quarter. It seems like they're stepping off the pedal a little bit here in the second quarter.
Dawkins and Days back deep for Millville. And Hollander's been kicking it to the corner. See what they do here. There's a kick. They're going to get it to Days at the 8. And he will take it over the 20 to about the 24-yard line, and that's where Millville will take over. 1st and 10.
And he was tackled by number 21, Joey Lampard.
Like you said, Rich, Millville has to score here just to get some points on the board, just to get some momentum. Defense has been out there a lot, so maybe they are a little bit tired, and that's why they're letting up these big plays. However, Millville has to take control of the ball here, score, give their defense some time to rest, and just for their own dignity, you know, put some points on the board.
1st and 10 for the Thunderbolts at their own 24-yard line. O'Connor takes the snap, hands it off. Dawkins around left side, tries to find room, maybe a yard.
David Dawkins on the carry. Tackled by Christopher Ostrell. At number 17, David Owen.
Looked like Rancocas Valley linebacker filled that gap pretty well, making Aiden Dawkins try to bust it out to the corner of the field. Wasn't successful.
2nd and 9 from the 25-yard line. Millville with 2 timeouts left. They really need to get this passing game going, Tyrell, because Rancocas Valley's loading up the line of scrimmage.
They are, and I think one big play turns this whole thing around for Millville here.
They fake the handoff. Now they throw it in the flat with the ball across the 30, down to the 34-yard line. Is Devontae Smith. That's a gain of, they're going to call it at the 33-yard line, where he, so they're going to take a yard away from him.
So they're giving Rancocas Valley a yard earlier and taking a yard away from us.
Watch the play here. You can see it's an 8-yard gain.
I feel like that was Evan O'Neill there. Number 6.
And he's down right at the 34-yard line, and they marked him at the 33. 3rd down and 1. Handoff, and getting to the 36-yard line is Dawkins, and that's a 1st down, gain of 3.
That was a nice little counter play there just to get the 1st down, reset the offense. I think they go back to the pass here, Rich, and try to beat them downfield. Because like I said, Jaden Days and even Reggie Holly are beating their men. However, just Robbie O'Connor hasn't been able to hit them yet so far this game.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line. 3 minutes left in the half. 14-0 Rancocas Valley. 2 wides to each side. O'Connor hands it off. Again, Dawkins finds his way to another 1st down at the 48-yard line. That's a gain of 12 and a first down.
That was a great cutback by him. He's seeing his two wide receivers out blocking from the side. Like I said, his vision is immaculate right now. And his vision led him to that run of 12 yards.
First and 10 for the Thunderbolts. Days and O'Neal to the far side. Near side, Reggie Holly. And O'Neal. O'Connor back to pass. He's got a man open. On a deep dig route, he had Devontae Smith, and the ball was just thrown ahead of him.
O'Connor's not hitting his wide receivers at all because he had himself on his man too. And I think if Devontae Smith brings that down, there's nothing but green and yellow because of the end zone ahead of him.
Second down and 10 from the 48-yard line. The good news here, clock stops. So Millville, 2:16 left in the half. Two wides to each side. O'Connor hands it off. It's Dawkins who goes nowhere. Brings up a third down and 10 for Millville.
Call for a passing play here. Hopefully Robbie O'Connor can get a wide receiver or a tight end on this play. Get some good yardage here. Less than 2 minutes now here in the second half.
Millville with 2 timeouts left. O'Neal and Days to the far side. Devontae Smith to the near side. Straight drop back O'Connor. Looks down the field. He's got a man and overthrows. Has a man there. It was Days, but the ball was overthrown, incomplete. Millville will have to punt.
Look at the replay here. Ooh, he had his hands on it, but still, like you said, overthrown a little bit. Maybe thrown only to where Jaden Days could have pulled that down. However, went through his hands. And like you said, we're punting now.
So Millville's offense has definitely been stymied. They've kind of like, that's a block in the back, not called. That sprung the runner, and returning it back to the 33-yard line is Malcolm Harrison.
That block in the back took out 2 Millville defenders, it looked like.
And there it is, shoving the back at the 33-yard line, first and 10 for Rancocas Valley. So Doppler comes to the near side as the tight end. First and 10 for Rancocas Valley. Looks like they're intent to run out the clock. And getting over the 35 to the 38-yard line is going to be Bellamy, gain of 5.
Looks like they're running out the clock here, Rich. They get ball at the start of the second half. Millville has to go in and have, just talk about discipline. Talk about O'Connor not hitting his wide receivers. Talk about the linebackers, leaving the middle open for Savion Adams to use his feet that helped them score on the last drive.
Second and 5 as Rancocas Valley is just content to run the clock out. Take a 14-0 lead into the locker room. Handoff, Stewart. And he will be hit a couple times. He'll get a first down at the 43-yard line. And that probably will be the last play of the first half.
What do you think Millville needs to talk about when it comes to halftime, Rich?
Well, before that, Rancocas Valley may run a play. They have broken the huddle. 3, 2, 1. And they do get the play off. And here comes the rush. And he's going to throw it down the field. He's got a man, and it's incomplete. And that's the end of the first half of play. With the score, Rancocas Valley 14, Millville nothing. We will come back with halftime festivities after you watch this replay. And then we'll go to break.
Like Ayala Wilder said, he intercepted the ball, but what that matters because the half is over.
Half is over, and he actually did intercept it. But it was ruled an incomplete pass. We'll take a break and come back with halftime festivities after this.
We're all looking for God. All the signs point to, there is really a God. We try to find him in all kinds of ways, in all kinds of places, and through all kinds of things. But there's only one way to find him. That's by personal experience with him. Come visit us this Sunday. We can introduce you to him. New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
Many people treat their health like a game. With Complete Care Health Network, it's easy to start your healthcare journey. Just select from our specialties and schedule online, by phone, or on our app. Our entire team communicates with one another, so everyone works together on your total health. Plus, we make it even easier with all of these additional benefits. Level up your health with us. Complete Care Health Network. No games, just great health care for everyone.
TD Bank sees millions of transactions, but we never forget it's the humans behind them that matter most. So, even though we're leading, changing where and how people bank, and we have the financial strength and industry expertise to support small and global businesses, we'll always believe in putting people first. And believing that is how we're making banking unexpectedly human.
Hello, I am Roy Shepard.
And I'm Carmen Del Vicario.
And I'm Joe Durella, and we are Team Millville for City Commission. We have an aggressive agenda to bring Millville back. Number 1, financial stability. 2, invest in our police department and public safety. 3, economic development. We bring vision, integrity, and experience. Vote Team Millville on November 4th.
Paid for by RM Quirk, Treasurer.
Hello, my name is Craig Atkinson, and I am president of the Millville Thunderbolt Club. The mission of the Thunderbolt Club is to enhance the athletic experience of Millville High School student athletes. We provide a myriad of services for these athletes, including end-of-year recognition banquets for all teams, stipends for teams and individual athletes, college scholarships of $35,000 per year, meals for special events, as well as hosting the Mike Trout Millville Thunderbolt Club Golf Tournament and the Millville Sports Hall of Fame. Please visit our website at millvillethunderboltclub.com for additional information.
Celebrating moments, honoring memories. Christie Funeral Home in Millville, New Jersey has over 125 years of dedicated service to the community. Whether you choose burial or cremation, you can hold a funeral service to honor your loved one. We are happy to provide a traditional funeral or something completely unique. Our honest service and commitment to excellence have served our customers well, and you can rest assured that we can assist you in your time of need. Christie Funeral Home in Millville, New Jersey.
Imagine living without pain. For over 35 years, Doctors Beebe and Doyle have helped thousands of people find relief from all types of pain. Millville Chiropractic Center has 4 doctors on staff specializing in hands-on or light-touch, drug-free pain relief methods. The examination, x-rays, therapies, and adjustments are all performed at one location. Schedule a consultation today. Enjoy life without pain and discomfort. Millville Chiropractic Center, the area's #1 pain relief center.
We're all looking for God. All the signs point to, there is really a God. We try to find him in all kinds of ways, in all kinds of places, and through all kinds of things. But there's only one way to find him. That's by personal experience with him. Come visit us this Sunday. We can introduce you to him. New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
Many people treat their health like a game. With Complete Care Health Network, it's easy to start your healthcare journey. Just select from our specialties and schedule online, by phone, or on our app. Our entire team communicates with one another, so everyone works together on your total health. Plus, we make it even easier with all of these additional benefits. Level up your health with us. Complete Care Health Network. No games, just great health care for everyone.
TD Bank sees millions of transactions, but we never forget it's the humans behind them that matter most. So, even though we're leading, changing where and how people bank, and we have the financial strength and industry expertise to support small and global businesses, we'll always believe in putting people first. And believing that is how we're making banking unexpectedly human.
Hello, I am Roy Shepard.
And I'm Carmen Del Vicario.
And I'm Joe Durella, and we are Team Millville for City Commission. We have an aggressive agenda to bring Millville back. Number 1, financial stability. 2, invest in our police department and public safety. 3, economic development. We bring vision, integrity, and experience. Vote Team Millville on November 4th.
Paid for by RM Quirk, Treasurer.
It's time for Thunderbolt football. Let's get ready for kickoff.
We are back at Wacker Stadium on the campus of Rowan University. The battle at the beach. Maybe they should have taken some beach sand and throw it around the field someplace. Made it look like it's near the beach. But because of scheduling problems in Ocean City, they had to move some of the games here to Glassboro. We are at halftime, 14-0. That's Tyrell Dunn. I'm Rich Van Nord. And Millville, Tyrell, they really look discombobulated on offense. The defense spent too much time on the field, even though the time of possession was almost even. But Millville got a little bit worn down on defense, and we're allowing some runs and arm tackling, Sadie and Adams. But the discombobulation on offense really has put this team in a hole at the half.
100%. Their run game is showing sparks here and there with Aiden Dawkins cutting up. He's using his vision. Spectacular, like I said. However, when it comes to the passing game, there's just nothing hitting. There's like 2 completions, 1 for negative yards. Robbie O'Connor's not hitting his targets, and when they do, it's a dropped ball. It's just they look, like you said, discombobulated early. But once again, it's still a whole half left to go. Hopefully Ayala's in their ear during halftime. Hopefully they come out firing way better than they did the first half.
Yeah, and, Tyrell, you played the game, and so you know that, if you're dominating a team at the point of attack or you're not getting out physical by the other team, whatever, how is it that you're just not playing well? I mean, tell me about that level of frustration.
Oh, it throws me back to Millville playoff game back in 2020 or 2019 when I was playing against Shawnee, where they scored early on us. I think we were down 20 at halftime and brought the score all the way back to 2018, and unfortunately lost that game. However, but that early momentum that you don't have from not winning on the line, from your quarterback's not hitting, from just everything seems like it's going wrong. And all you can do is really blame yourself, even though it's a team effort. I know Robbie's punched himself in the face. I know Jaden Daves with the mistake down at the goal line to give them more, or for Rancocas Valley to then score. Jaden Daves when he taunted over the player.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And moved the ball closer, and they scored probably within the next 2 plays. So that frustration is definitely building. It's definitely on the Millville sideline. They thought they had a little bit of momentum there at the end with the pick by Kenyatta Wilder, but that was at the end of the half. So they have to take that little bit of momentum and use it and abuse it and try to come out firing, like I said, in the second half.
So let's go to the stats at halftime. Are we going to call up who are we doing first? Rancocas Valley? So let's do the Red Devils at half. They've got 99 rushing yards led by Savian Adams, 8 carries for 74 yards, including a big 37-yard run when he got flushed out of the pocket, and then a tremendous 9-yard touchdown run where Millville was just guilty of all sorts of arm tackles that couldn't bring him down. Just 23 yards passing for 122 total, and 3 penalties for 15 yards. Bellamy had 5 carries for 14 yards, Rivers King 2 for 3 yards, Stewart 2 for 6 yards, and that mystery man, Julian Carter, had 1 carry for 2 yards. Doppler had 1 catch for 13. Carter had 1 catch for 10. Adams' passing was 2 of 6 for 23 yards. 3 penalties for 15 yards, 6 first downs in the first half, and they held the ball for 12 minutes and 17 seconds. For the Thunderbolts, not much offense if you take out Aiden Dawkins, who had 13 carries for 70 yards in the first half, 78 overall, just 5 passing. 83 overall, and 3 penalties for 21 yards. The passing game just absolutely out of sync. Robbie O'Connor's 3 of 11 for 5 yards. Days has 1 catch for -3. Dawkins 1 catch, no yards. Evan O'Neill 1 catch for 8 yards. Robbie O'Connor has the other 8 yards rushing, and Dawkins has 13 for 70. Millville had 1 turnover, a costly punt fumble that let Rancocas Valley have scored their first touchdown. They had 5 first downs and held on to the ball for 11 minutes and 43 seconds. Bad news for Millville. The Red Devils start the second half with the football. So, Tyrell, you've been through these before. You've been down at halftime. What did the coaches say to you?
A lot of things that you really can't say on the broadcast, Rich. But pretty much the goal of what they're saying is to tighten up. The main problem that Millville is having is they're not being disciplined. They're doing costly mistakes. Like I said, the taunting penalty, the arm tackling, Robbie O'Connor not hitting his wide receivers. It's just small stuff that builds up to now having 0 points in the first half and being down 14 to a team that you guys are evenly matched with. They are not 14 points better than Millville, I would think. But I think Ayala will get in their ear, and I think they'll be good. I think they'll come out firing. I think they come back and at least make this a game.
Well, there's a pride factor here too, don't you think? You're down 14. You know you can outplay these guys and play better. So there's a pride factor to play better in the second half.
Oh, 100%. The main thing is to win the next drive. Don't worry about the whole half. Don't worry about the whole quarter. Worry about the next drive. Win on defense, win on offense. If you're winning on both sides of the ball, obviously you're going to come back and win the game. However, they haven't won any drive, I don't think, the whole game. So they started off hot with Aiden Dawkins running and hitting the holes. And like I said, there's little sparks here and there, but not enough to get points on the board, not enough to, give them that spark that they need.
We are at halftime, and the Red Devils lead the Thunderbolts here at halftime by a score of 14-0. Glad you can join us on QBC TV 22. Also on Facebook Live and YouTube as well. Are you on Instagram too? Yeah, we're on Instagram. Man, I got to catch up on all these social platforms. It's the old man in me. So I'm glad you can join us. Last year, through all of our games last year, we had 250,000 views across all platforms. So we thank you for that. And stick with Millville football all year. It's going to be very, very exciting. We're going to take a break, and we'll come back with second half action right after this.
Hello, my name is Craig Atkinson, and I am president of the Millville Thunderbolt Club. The mission of the Thunderbolt Club is to enhance the athletic experience of Millville High School student athletes. We provide a myriad of services for these athletes, including end-of-year recognition banquets for all teams, stipends for teams and individual athletes, college scholarships of $35,000 per year, meals for special events, as well as hosting the Mike Trout Millville Thunderbolt Club Golf Tournament and the Millville Sports Hall of Fame. Please visit our website at millvillethunderboltclub.com for additional information.
Celebrating moments, honoring memories. Christie Funeral Home in Millville, New Jersey has over 125 years of dedicated service to the community. Whether you choose burial or cremation, you can hold a funeral service to honor your loved one. We are happy to provide a traditional funeral or something completely unique. Our honest service and commitment to excellence have served our customers well, and you can rest assured that we can assist you in your time of need. Christie Funeral Home in Millville, New Jersey.
Imagine living without pain. For over 35 years, Doctors Beebe and Doyle have helped thousands of people find relief from all types of pain. Millville Chiropractic Center has 4 doctors on staff specializing in hands-on or light-touch, drug-free pain relief methods. The examination, x-rays, therapies, and adjustments are all performed at one location. Schedule a consultation today. Enjoy life without pain and discomfort. Millville Chiropractic Center, the area's #1 pain relief center. We're all...
It's time for Thunderbolt football. Let's get ready for kickoff.
And we're back at Wacker Stadium, getting ready to start the second half. And, you know, Ryan did such a great job of putting together the starters for the game. Had a little bit of a technical glitch. So we're going to start the second half by telling you the starters for the Thunderbolts.
Ethan Dawkins, Ted, senior,
Marquise Allen, 27, junior, outside linebacker. Monte Smith, number 3, senior, wide receiver.
James Jackson, number 11, junior, tight end.
J&D's, number 2, junior, wide receiver.
Robin Harris, 59, junior, center.
Evan O'Neill, number 6, wide receiver. Isaiah Gilmore, number 12, senior, edge rusher.
Darnell Williams, number 4, junior, linebacker.
Kenyatta Wilder, number 17, senior, safety.
Robbie O'Connor, number 5, junior, quarterback.
Isaiah Johnson, 71, senior, left guard.
Noah Goodhall, number 53, sophomore, left tackle.
Octavian Spence, 57, senior, D-line.
Savion Jones, number 21, sophomore, defensive back. Reggie Holly, number 7, junior, wide receiver and corner.
Isaiah Thomas, number 51, junior, offensive tackle.
Jaden Reyes, number 70, senior, right guard.
Andrew Pinoff, number 56, sophomore, defensive line.
Well done, production team. Appreciate that. Hey, we're still in preseason, Ryan, so don't worry about it. We're all in preseason mode, so we all got to get up to snuff here. We're just about set for second half action. So, you know, Tyrell, look, I mean, it sounds simplistic and it sounds, you know, trite, but just win the third quarter, right?
Yep.
Just win the third quarter. And if Millville could put some points on the board and stop Savion Adams and do a better job of containing him, they have a chance to get back in this game. So, I don't know what you think, but I believe if it's 14-7 after 3, I like where we're at considering.
I think step one is stopping Savion Adams. He has been most of the offense on his legs, like you said, 8 rushes for 74 yards in the first half. Without that, their offense hasn't really been moving. Millville has been great on the front lines. But like you said, win the third quarter. I think you start by winning the kickoff, then winning the next drive, and winning, stacking up those small wins, and those small wins lead to a larger win.
So Millville will get ready to kick off. Kicking off for the Thunderbolts is going to be Tristan Shepard. So they got a big lineman out there who's going to kick it off. You know, number in the 50s is your kicker.
First kickoff for Millville. Hopefully they make it more as the game goes on. Because if you're kicking off, that means something's happening. Something's good happening.
Back is Bellamy, along with, I believe, Harrison. There's the kick, a high end-over-ender. It's Bellamy at the 6. Up the middle of the field, and having room is Bellamy, and he gets over the 35 to the 37-yard line. And that's where Rancocas Valley will have it first and 10.
That was a pretty good return, Rich. He found the hole, and he took it.
Well, Millville has to do a better job of containing number 1 for the offense. Let's see how they do here in the second half. Harrison to the far side, McQueen to the near side. Single wing right. Adams fakes the handoff, dumps it over to his big tight end. That's going to be a 13-yard gain out to midfield.
That stop was there. Looks like their version of Brock with number 87 on his back. They faked that run and Millville bit, but the tight end free on the end. Led to Rancocas Valley first down.
So as a lineman, do you let that tight end go free off the line, or do you hit him?
When I played edge, it was very short time when I played edge, but I'm putting my hands on whoever is in front of me. And if you're in front of me, I'm definitely hitting you.
First and 10, and now we have, looks like, flag. We'll find out what it is. And it is a legal procedure against Rancocas Valley. They have had 4 of those tonight. First and 15 from the 45-yard line. So Harrison to the near side, McQueen to the far side. Adams, he hands it off. And Bellamy across midfield, and he's tackled at the 47-yard line. They're going to give him 8 yards on the play. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 7.
That was another RPO. Looked like Adams held that in for a little bit just to read the defense a little bit more and felt his trust in Bellamy to take that 8 yards like he did.
2nd down and 7. Carter and McQueen to the far side. Tight end near side. 2nd and 7. Adams and shotgun. Bellamy to his left. And then we have another movement.
False start on the left side.
Against Rancocas Valley. I'll tell you what, Tyrell, this is a key play. 2nd and 13 for the Millville defense. If they can put him in 3rd and more than 10, bodes well for the Thunderbolts to get the ball back.
Oh, 100%. They just got to stop number 1.
And they throw it out in the flat, and the ball's incomplete.
Looked like Jaden Jones had his hands on the ball a little bit, which tipped it and made it an incomplete pass for them, for Rancocas Valley.
3rd down and 12.
Like you're saying, Rich, we're in that territory, 3rd down and more than 10, which is good for Millville's defense if they can get a stop here.
But they have to contain number 1 here.
Yes, sir.
Adams has been a problem for them, and you can't allow wide gaps, especially in the middle of the football field.
Exactly.
2 wide to the far side, tight end near side. Adams back to pass, throws, he's got it, and they're going to throw a flag. And it was thrown by the lineman. Look who throws the flag on this play. They're going to call a pass interference, and that's a costly mistake on a ball that was not catchable. It's a 15-yard penalty and a first down for Rancocas Valley.
Mistakes, man, with discipline, that's what we were talking about.
Ball at the 37-yard line of Millville. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Rancocas Valley. Harrison in motion. They hand it off. Fumbling the football. And it went. And Millville's got the ball at midfield.
There's also a flag on the play, Rich. Looks like Sincere Gilmore came up with it.
They're going to call a face mask penalty against Millville.
Nothing's going our way tonight, Rich.
So they're going to count the play. So let's take a look at the replay where the face mask is. They're going to say Jaden Jones grabbed the face mask. So it's going to be a 13-yard loss for Bellamy and a 15-yard penalty. Pass over the middle, and it's incomplete. They tried to go that a little quick slant to the tight end, and the ball was a little far out in front, incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Also, like Kenyatta Wilder had even if Doppler did catch that, like Kenyatta Wilder was right there with a hit to the gut, so it would have been a tough ball to haul in for Doppler there.
So 2 huge penalties against Millville as the mistakes pile up for the Thunderbolts. McQueen to the far side. Double wing set for the Red Devils. 2nd and 10 from the Millville 35. Adams keeps it, and he's met in the hole, and he gets down to the 29-yard line. And it's going to bring up a 3rd and 2.
That was Jaden Days. He's been making plays on the defensive side.
Now we have a timeout on the field. 9:26 left, 3rd quarter, 14-0. Rancocas Valley back after this.
We're all looking for God. All the signs point to there is really a God. We try to find him in all kinds of ways, in all kinds of places, and through all kinds of things. But there's only one way to find him. That's by personal experience with him. Come visit us this Sunday. We can introduce you to him. New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
And now, back to the game.
Third down and 2 for Rancocas Valley at the Millville 29-yard line. Power left formation for Rancocas Valley. They hand it off. Bellamy will have the first down at the 26, gain of 3.
Looks like Xavier Adams he wasn't even the one that took the ball. He might have got shaken off on that last play by the hit by Jaden Days. He's coming back on the field now.
At the 26 of Millville, 1st and 10 for the Red Devils. Two wide to the far side. 1st and 10, 8:26 left, 3rd quarter. Handoff, Bellamy to the near side. He's going to cut it up inside the 10. It'll be a first down and goal for Rancocas Valley after the gain of 19 by Bellamy.
Rancocas Valley had a couple guys pulling on that play, which led to that big gain.
From the 7-yard line, first and goal.
Bellamy's lighting it up now in the second half. He had it contained in the first half, however, not so much here in the second half.
3 wides, 2 to the far side. First and goal from the 7. Over the middle, it's caught. Touchdown.
Doppler again. They ran that same play action. Tight end drags out. Outside linebacker, that's his man. He goes untouched. Brian Cuff let him right by him for that tight end play right there.
And we have, looks like, an offside against Millville, and Rancocas Valley looks like they're going to bring on and go for 2.
Another mistake there, Rich. Another mistake.
So Millville in a deep hole here. Ball's going to be at the 1-yard line. They have a power formation. They bring Stewart in at fullback. And Adams is going to keep it. And he's going to take it in for 2.
He pretty much walked in the end zone there, Rich.
7:40 left in the third quarter. It's Rancocas Valley 22, Millville nothing. Back after this timeout.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community. Local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
It's time for Thunderbolt football. Let's get ready for kickoff.
Millville has a lot of digging out to do. They're down 22 points here in the third quarter, and they're going to receive the football.
We keep saying it's a long game here, Rich, but you know how many more times can you say that? When the mistakes keep piling up, we're not containing how we're supposed to on the defensive side. Hopefully the offense can show some light here.
There's the kick, and the kick will go into the end zone. Millville will have it at the 20-yard line.
Goal here, Rich. Put points on the board.
Yeah, if there's a crucial time of the game here, this is an absolute have to have.
Yes.
Game's not over yet, but if they don't score here, it's going to be very, very, very tough. First and 10 for Millville. 4 wides in the game, 2 to each side. O'Connor takes the snap, fakes, goes for the screen, the ball's up in the air, and it's picked off.
That's David Arkansas on the Rancocas Valley side. Coach Lucas on the RV side was very high on him. I think in that play, you kind of throw that away. There's people in your face if you're O'Connor.
So on the interception, Rancocas Valley takes over at the Millville 12.
Following the interception, Rancocas Valley will have 1st and 10 at the Millville 7.
Millville needs a play on defense. That's the very least of it. Bellamy gets hit and dropped after a gain of maybe a yard or two.
With his helmet off, too.
That's going to be a gain of a yard for Bellamy. He's got 10 carries for 32 yards in the game.
Most of those in this quarter right here, Rich.
Pregame, 2nd and 10.
Second down and 9 from the 11. One wide to each side. Adams in shotgun with Stewart to his right. Now Stewart in motion. They're going to come to the near side. It's McQueen, and McQueen will be taken down at the 10 for a gain of 1. It's going to be 3rd down and 8.
Defense with 2 good plays in a row with their backs against the wall.
Ayala, Rowan.
3rd down and 8 from the 10. Even if they score a field goal here, it's a 4-score game. So Millville will probably have to wind up at just opening it up.
Yeah. Start throwing the ball downfield, trusting your quarterback O'Connor.
2 wides to the far side, 1 to the near side. 3rd and 8 from the 10. Into the corner, the ball is incomplete.
And it was intended for number 8, Mikey McQueen. I think it's totally a deflection, right?
And it looks like they're going to bring on Jamison Hollander for the field goal.
Great coverage by Savion Jones right there.
This one will be from 26 yards away. Snap, ball down, the kick is up, and the kick is good.
I don't know if you've seen that, Rich, but we were flying off the edge and almost blocked that, but unfortunately we weren't able to. And now, like you said, we're down 4 possessions with 6 minutes left to go in the 3rd.
Many people treat their health like a game. With Complete Care Health Network, it's easy to start your healthcare journey. Just select from our specialties and schedule online, by phone, or on our app. Our entire team communicates with one another, so everyone works together on your total health. Plus, we make it even easier with all of these additional benefits. Level up your health with us. Complete Care Health Network. No games, just great healthcare for everyone.
It's time for Thunderbolt football. Let's get ready for kickoff.
$25-0 in favor of Rancocas Valley. Millville has a lot of work to do, and mistakes have caught up with Millville tonight. A team that in the preseason manhandled a pretty good Kingsway team and went blow to blow with a very good Glassboro team. But today, just not looking the part. There's the kick. And it will go into the end zone. Dawkins will let it go in. 1st and 10 from the 20. So Tyrell, you're looking to obviously win the game, but the consolation prize, you got to get your offense on track.
Yes, you do, and they're not on track. And with the interception last drive, not getting anything going in the first half, we're not looking good out there, Rich. I think we need anything. We need like you said, we might have to just throw it deep, trust in Jaden Dees, trust in Reggie Holly, trust in our big tight end, trust in our quarterback's arm, who hasn't been hitting tonight so far. However, with not that much time left to go, down 4 possessions, we're going to have to throw it deep and hope for the best.
So Millville going with 2 wide to the far side, and they're going to go wing near side. O'Connor in shotgun. They're going to hand the ball off. And getting back to the line of scrimmage is going to be Dawkins.
I get starting with the run to try to develop the drive. However, we don't have that much time left. But I do trust in Ayala. He's one of the best coaches that Millville's had.
.5:25 left here in the third quarter. Millville taking their time in the huddle. Second down and 9. Motion into the, they're going to go on a jet sweep, and getting the ball is Reggie Holly, and he'll have a first down before he's finally dragged out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. That's a gain of 12.
That was a great play call there. Like I said, I trust Ayala. Get the drive developed, get some yards, downfield, anything that we need to eventually, hopefully, score this drive.
At the 33-yard line, Millville right back up to the line of scrimmage. Clock stop, 4:57 left in the third quarter. Handoff straight ahead. That's going to be Dawkins over the 40. Another first down at the 43-yard line.
Dawkins in height is only 5'6". However, he runs powerful. Like you would think he's over 6 foot. He's a powerful guy to take down, and he's been showing that all night.
1st and 10 again. O'Connor over the middle. He's got a guy. Holly through his hands. Incomplete.
That wasn't a bad place ball. Just placed in front of, in between 2 defenders. It's always hard to catch for the wide receiver.
Clock stops at 4:37. Ball at the 44-yard line, 1st and 10. Handoff goes to Dawkins, and he breaks tackles. And he's ridden out of bounds at the Rancocas Valley 41-yard line.
That goes back to exactly what I was saying, Rich. He's a tough guy to take down. Although small in size, his heart is huge. He's playing for this team. He knows that this game means more than just, although it's technically preseason with week 0, however, he knows how much this game means to his team and his city, and he's trying to run like there's no tomorrow.
First down at the 40-yard line. O'Connor back to pass. We have a flag, and it's going to be an illegal procedure against Millville.
False start on Millville. It's 5-yard penalty and still first down.
1st and 15 for Millville at the 45-yard line.
First and 15. Placed at the Rancocas Valley 45.
Holly to the far side. Days near side. And another movement by Millville.
Mistakes, Rich. We're just piling on, and that's really our disadvantage here. This whole game has been mistake after mistake after mistake. Penalty after penalty.
Just when you get a little bit of momentum going, Millville's mistakes come back to haunt them.
Take 1 step forward and freaking 5 steps back.
1st and 20 for Millville at midfield. One wide to each side. Motion to the far side. O'Connor back to pass. Flushed out of the pocket, he'll be dropped.
That's Ogunzola there. Lucas is high on him before the season.
Second and 24 for Millville. Millville going backwards now.
Like you said, we get a little bit, and now we're just going backwards. Ogunzola and Cortez Harden on that sack.
2nd and 24. Millville goes trips to the far side. No safety help here. We're going to have man coverage, and they have one down the field. He's got it. That's going to be Devontae Smith, and he's in for the touchdown. 54 yards, Devontae Smith, and Millville's on the board.
Exactly what we needed, Rich. We needed that long play down the field, and there's a flag on the play. Looks like it's coming back.
They have an ineligible man downfield is the call. There's nobody downfield. That's not a good call. Folks, Ryan, run that back. The line of scrimmage is the 46-yard line. The line of scrimmage is the 46-yard line. Watch all of the offensive line. Does anybody go past the 47? Does anybody go past the 47?
No, Rich.
Nobody.
No.
Nobody. All the linemen are in the backfield. They took away a touchdown for the Thunderbolts on a call that does not exist. Second and 29.
That's frustrating, Rich. Because look at the replay and nobody's downfield like they said. That's insane.
Second and 29. Dawkins going to be tackled. Loss of another yard back to the 40, it'll be 3rd and 30. Now, is the lineman saying, Tyrell, that one of the inside receivers was covered up? That may be what he's saying.
Maybe, but from what we see on the replay, Rich.
But we would have to run back the formation,
right,
to see if one of the receivers was covered up. If that's the case, and the player was covered up, then yes, then it would be absolutely an illegal man downfield. But
for what we've seen,
clearly from what we saw, it's not.
No. Took away a deep touchdown over giving Millville.
3rd and 29. Straight drop back, O'Connor. Throws it down the field, and he's got a man, and it's caught at the 20-yard line. What a catch. 39 yards to Jaden Days.
That's Reggie Holly there. Rich, Jaden Days on the opposite side, but what a catch to go up against 3 men and bring that down. They know their team needed it.
There is the throw, and Reggie Holly in the middle of the crowd just wants it more.
That's exactly what Millville needed. That's what the kids like to call getting mossed. Throw that on ESPN Top 10.
Reggie Holly, I apologize. It was Reggie Holly with a great catch. And it's going to be 1st and 10 at the Rancocas Valley 20-yard line. Millville trying to get some life. O'Connor, slip screen. Daisy's got room. Inside the 10, inside the 5. Keep plowing forward. He's down to the 2. 18 yards to Days.
Oh, he was pushing there, Rich. He was breaking tackles and keeping his feet moving. That's exactly what you got to do as a ball carrier. Keep your feet moving.
First and goal at the 2. Millville's got to get up on the ball. They need 4 scores. Millville shouldn't be taking their time. Even first and goal from the 2. Dawkins is the running back. O'Connor's going to be over center on this play. They fake the handoff. O'Connor is going to be sacked. Back to the 15-yard line, loss of 13. Second and goal from the 15.
There's a flag on the play.
And that should be, I believe, on Rancocas Valley.
There's also a flag on the play. Are you sure there's a flag?
So hold the phone here. Unsportsmanlike against Millville.
Looks like the linemen were chirping to RV after the play was over.
Another 15-yard penalty.
Started with a broken play and then into the 15-yard penalty.
At the Rancocas Valley 30-yard line.
Second and goal from the 30-yard line.
Second and goal from the Rancocas Valley 30.
4 wides in the game for Millville. Dawkins the running back.
Time's running, Rich.
Clock's supposed to stop after a penalty, but they're going to run it. Straight drop back. O'Connor into the end zone. Well, there was a lot of hands on that play.
I did see a lot of hand fighting, which they let go sometimes, but that looked like too much.
See if we can run that play back, Ryan. Looks like those receivers. Look to the top of your screen. Now Devontae Smith does an out and up. And you can see the cornerback with the arm bar on Devontae Smith. That's clearly a penalty.
We seen it from the booth. Rich, how did we not see it down the field?
Third down and goal from the 30-yard line. .45 seconds left, third quarter. Third and goal from the 30. O'Connor straight drop back. Looks down the middle of the field. He's got a man. And there's contact before the ball gets there. And there's the flag. Clearly there was contact before the ball got there.
We got this one right, Rich.
So it'll be a penalty against Rancocas Valley and a first down at the 15.
That's good. We reset our downs. We can refresh. 44 seconds left in the third. We got to put some points up on the board here. Hopefully we can take a deep breath and get in the end zone here.
So first down and 10 from the 15-yard line.
At the 15-yard line. Brings up third and goal from the 15.
Third and goal from the 15-yard line. Slip screen, Days again. Picks into traffic, gets down to the 10, gain of 5.
Break to number 2, Jaden Days. Tackle by number 14, Thomas Adjacent.
4th and goal from the 10.
Looks like Isaiah Johnson there on the line was doing his job going out in the flat to get the defender. However, he missed one, and that one that he missed was the one who made the tackle, unfortunately.
The clock's ticking, and the third quarter is going to end before Millville gets off a play. And that's the end of the third quarter with the score, Rancocas Valley 25, Millville nothing. Fourth quarter action coming up after this.
TD Bank sees millions of transactions, but we never forget it's the humans behind them that matter most. So, even though we're leading, changing where and how people bank, and we have the financial strength and industry expertise to support small and global businesses, we'll always believe in putting people first. And believing that is how we're making banking unexpectedly human.
And now, back to the game.
Yeah, we were talking here between the quarters here at the break about why wasn't that pass interference a first down? In high school football, you only get 15 yards, and if it's first and goal from the 30 or second and goal from the 30, you only get 15 yards, and it doesn't count for a first down. It's just you get that yardage, and that's it. And that's a rule they have to change, Tyrell, because the interference took place in the end zone. Okay, that if the pass interference takes place beyond 15 yards, it's got to be at the point of the foul.
Yeah, I agree. That's something they have to change because Millville would have had to take a deep breath. They would have been able to, rehab their downs, reset, but instead of first and 15 or first and goal from the 15, it was third and goal from the 15.
4th and goal from the 10-yard line. O'Connor back to pass. Here's the blitz. And he's going to be taken down and dropped. And what I don't understand is, okay, he was tackled at the 19-yard line, and they're marking the ball at the 24. I just don't understand that. That you can throw him 5 yards back, and you're going to let them have that. Nope, they mark it at the 20. Okay, thank you. They remarked it at the 20-yard line. So a loss of 10 for O'Connor. Adams back to pass, throws it deep. He's got him in, and catching it at midfield and taking it all the way is Mikey McQueen. 80 yards, touchdown.
No flag on the play. Looked like that was Antoine Barber who got beat. Wasn't no fancy route either. It was just a strict go route. Did one slight move about 10 yards down deep in his route and just beat Barber down the field. 31-0 now.
And Rancocas has an injured player on the field. Looks like cramping. And so Millville comes into a game against a good Rancocas Valley team and lays an egg. Countless mistakes have hurt the Thunderbolts tonight.
From the very beginning, Rich, not just in the second half, from the very beginning, and that's not how you set the tone for your team. And clearly they haven't bounced back from those mistakes that they've made. And now they're down 31 with 11:44 left to go in the game.
So the player for Rancocas Valley gets up.
So the nice hand for Rancocas Valley, number 11, Jamison Hollander.
So Hollander will come on for the extra point. And for those of you who are watching this game and weren't watching the Phillies did win by a score of 2-1. Meanwhile, the Mets were up big against the Marlins at one point. It was 12-0. I don't know what the score is now, but I think they had that game well in hand.
Is it a crazy, Rich, that Phillies put up 19 runs last night and just 2 tonight? They flipped the switch for sure.
So the Mets are now leading 13-4 against the Marlins. So we're going to take a timeout here. 11:44 left in the game. 31-0. Rancocas Valley back after this.
Hello, I am Roy Shepard.
And I'm Carmen Del Vicario.
And I'm Joe Durella, and we are Team Millville for City Commission. We have an aggressive agenda to bring Millville back. Number 1, financial stability. 2, invest in our police department and public safety. 3, economic development. We bring vision, integrity, and experience. Vote Team Millville on November 4th.
Paid for by RM Quirk, Treasurer.
And now, back to the game.
Rancocas Valley is going for 2.
So Rancocas Valley is going to try to make this a 5-score game. And they're going to go for 2. Adams rolls to his right, looks in the end zone, throws, wide open. 2 points to Doppler.
Everything is going RV's way tonight. Nothing to Millville. From mistakes from the first quarter, from the flags, from the very questionable flags, from the defense being out there forever, the offense not connecting within anything, really.
We'll take another break. 33-0 Rancocas Valley. Back up.
Celebrating moments, honoring memories. Christie Funeral Home in Millville, New Jersey has over 125 years of dedicated service to the community. Whether you choose burial or cremation, you can hold a funeral service to honor your loved one. We are happy to provide a traditional funeral or something completely unique. Our honest service and commitment to excellence have served our customers well, and you can rest assured that we can assist you in your time of need. Christie Funeral Home in Millville, New Jersey.
It's time for Thunderbolt football. Let's get ready for kickoff.
$11:44 left in this game. And for Millville fans, it's 11:44 too much. 33-0 in a game that, to put it mildly, there's going to be a lot of film to watch.
A lot. And most of the film is going to be mistakes on Millville's end, on all sides of the ball.
Picked up by Dawkins. Dawkins makes a move. He's got some blockers in front of him. He's got the sideline. And he's caught from behind at the Rancocas Valley 6-yard line.
Aiden Dawkins seems like the only one who's out there to play for him. Great return by him, coming all the way across field for that.
They're going to mark the ball all the way out to the 9. Let's see where he's tackled. He's tackled at the 6-yard line. He is tackled at the 6-yard line. They mark it at the 9. First and goal from the 9. And taking it on the keeper is Reggie Holly, and he's in for the touchdown.
That's something, Rich. That is something. It's a lot of work to find that in this Less than 20-point deficit here.
So Millville gets on the board.
Less than 30, excuse me.
10:31 left in the game, and it's now 33-6. And it looks like O'Connor's not going to be in the game as a quarterback. They got Reggie Holly in. They're going to run the Wildcat.
Again, they ran it to the line.
Yeah, they did for the touchdown.
Yep.
Holly again is going to run it left, then cut it back up, and he's in for 2. 10:31 left in the game. It's 33-8. Back after this.
We're all looking for God. All the signs
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
It's time for Thunderbolt football. Let's get ready for kickoff.
On ball. Get the ball. Looks like Millville recovered.
Millville got the ball, and it looks like it was Sincere Gilmore.
That's huge, Rich. That's huge.
So Millville comes up with the ball, and it's 1st and 10 at the Rancocas Valley 49-yard line.
What do you think they do here, Rich? Do they go deep right off the bat?
I would say it depends on what offense they're running. They had Robbie O'Connor out. They got Reggie Holly in as the Wildcat quarterback. 1st and 10 for Millville. Holly in at quarterback. Now they bring in Marquise Allen as the tight end, and Bert Ayala has to call and burn a timeout. We'll take it with him. 10:08 left in the game. 33-8 back after this.
Many people treat their health like a game. With Complete Care Health Network, it's easy to start your healthcare journey. Just select from our specialties and schedule online, by phone, or on our app. Our entire team communicates with one another, so everyone works together on your total health. Plus, we make it even easier with all of these additional benefits. Level up your health with us. Complete Care Health Network. No games, just great health care for everyone.
And now, back to the game.
That onside kick there, Rich, that's huge for Millville, momentum-wise. However, can they keep it going on the offensive side with Robbie O'Connor not out there running the Wildcat scheme again?
So Holly is in at quarterback. Tight formation for Millville. Holly takes the snap, hands it off, and it's Jashir Patterson for 4 yards.
Solid game, but we're down big here, Rich. I think we need to take a shot down the field like we did before.
Unless something is wrong with O'Connor. He's standing on the sideline next to Devontae Smith. Excuse me, Evan O'Neill. Holly takes it right, has room, it's got a seam, cuts it back up. 20, 15, 10. across the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Huge gain there. And like I said,
38 yards. Sorry about that, Tyrell.
You're all good. I'm glad you said that because I didn't know exactly how much he had gained, but that was a huge gain there. And it looks like Ayala is banking on the Wildcats game here. And like I said earlier, I do trust Ayala as good of a coach he is. And it looks like O'Connor's going back in now. Give Reggie Holly a break.
First and goal from the 8-yard line. 8:49 left in the game. O'Connor in shotgun. Handoff. Getting to the 7-yard line is Dawkins. And they've got to go hurry up here if they want to have any sort of a shot. As time's running out, so a 1-yard gain to the 7. For Dawkins.
Question is, do we go back to the Wildcat scheme that's worked on the last drive and so far this drive?
Clock ticking. 8:10 left in the game. Second and goal from the 7. O'Connor takes the snap, hands it off. Patterson on a counter play, and he gets to the 5-yard line for a gain of 2. Third and goal. Reggie Holly coming back in.
Just about to say, it looks like they're going back to the Wildcats game here for third down. Third and goal. Hopefully it works as well as it did last drive and so far this drive.
Third and goal from the 5. Holly is the Wildcat quarterback. There's the snap. Holly's going to take it. Cuts it back into the middle, and he's going to get in for the touchdown.
What a strong run by Holly right there. Broke a couple tackles right at the line of scrimmage. Broke it in. He's hyped, as he should be. That drive was all thanks to him on that Wildcat scheme that they've been running. They will go for 2 here. They might run the same thing. Nope, looks like O'Connor's going back on. This is huge for Millville. They can keep it up.
33-14. And Robbie O'Connor's going to come onto the field for the 2-point conversion. So Millville comes out with 1 wide to the near side. They've got Darnell Williams as the running back, and they hand it to him straight ahead, and he's taken down before he hits the goal line. We'll take a break. 6:57 left in the game. 33-14, Rancocas Valley. Back after this.
TD Bank sees millions of transactions, but we never forget it's the humans behind them that matter most. So, even though we're leading, changing where and how people bank, and we have the financial strength and industry expertise to support small and global businesses, we'll always believe in putting people first. And believing that is how we're making banking unexpectedly human.
It's time for Thunderbolt football. Let's get ready for kickoff.
Team on for Rancocas Valley, waiting for the kickoff from Shepard. And they squib it, and that time Doppler picks it up. And Rancocas Valley will have the 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
defense now has to have a huge drive, and that leads to a 4th and out or a turnover to give the offense another chance to then go down and score again.
You know, I'm kind of a stickler, and Doppler literally was on the 41-yard line. Now look where the ball is. It's 42. When he recovered the ball, he was in a fetal position at the 41-yard line.
You're noticing things I'm not picking up on. That's why you're great at this, Rich.
I can't tell you what I've seen over the years, Tyrell. I mean, I've seen a lot of 4-yard penalties.
Yeah, I haven't. It looks like, speaking of penalties, it looks like there's one on Millville already. Wonder what that one was.
So, ineligible man. Too many men. 10 penalties, 86 yards for Millville tonight.
Unacceptable.
Just add that to the growing list of mistakes that Millville's made tonight. And now they have to sell out on defense completely. They've got to go after the offense here. 1st and 5 to the 47. And a big tackle. They tried to pitch it wide that time to Malcolm Harrison, and Harrison is dropped. Now watch this play again. Good run. No, we don't have it. But that time Harrison was dropped at the 30. Remember when the Millville player was thrown back 5 yards?
That definitely was a bigger loss than, what, 5 yards?
Yeah, it was 13.
I don't know. That looks larger than 13, Rich.
2nd down, 18. Rancocas Valley will just run time off the clock. Straight ahead handoff, Bellamy. And he'll get to the 37-yard line for a gain of 3. 2nd and 15.
Millville still with 2 timeouts here, but Rancocas Valley is going to try and run out as much clock as they can. Up 19.
Second and 15. And we have a penalty, and it's going to be
Mobile player was pointing at Rowan.
delay a game against Rancocas Valley.
Delay of game has been called on Rancocas Valley.
You think that was on purpose?
It's still 3rd down.
Third down and 20. The clock is supposed to stop after an offensive penalty.
That's what I thought. However, it's been running ever since.
3rd and 20. There's a snap, and they hand it off to Bellamy. Bellamy comes to the near side, and he'll be taken out of bounds. So that stops the clock. They're letting the clock still run, and he stepped out of bounds.
He definitely did. Millville coach is calling for it.
Brings a 4th down. Timeout, Millville.
So Millville has to call a timeout. Bellamy went out of bounds.
That's what I was seeing. It looked like he was trying to stay inbounds, but he ended up going out of bounds. And the clock ran, what, dropped 10 seconds?
Yep. So it's 4th down. And then the referees let time run off the clock, another 13 seconds run off the clock before they let them have the timeout.
Although Millville has made unfortunately, the countless amount of mistakes tonight.
Well,
The referees haven't been perfect.
No, absolutely not. Millville has made too many mistakes tonight, without question. But you have to look. Just like Millville's going to be under scrutiny by its fans, the referee should be under scrutiny as well.
Right.
That play, the player clearly stepped out of bounds.
There's been other things that you've called out the whole game.
And there's the punt. The high, lazy kick. And the ball is going to rest at the 18-yard line of Millville. And that's where Millville will have it.
Definitely an RV bounce there, unfortunately.
You got to catch that ball. That's another mistake.
At least a fair catch, because there were 2 RV players right in his face. However, it's not let the ball go back anymore. You definitely, like you said, have to fair catch that.
So here's the issue that I have with what's going on with the clock is they only ran 3 plays, but 3 minutes and 53 seconds came off the clock.
Even after the penalty, the clock is still running, like you said.
You're only supposed to have 40 seconds per play. .304 left in the game. 33-14 in favor of Rancocas Valley. Robbie O'Connor under center. Straight drop back. And the clock is still running, and then we have a player that's fallen, and it's incomplete. That's Reggie Holly.
The clock is still running on an incomplete pass. The clock ran down about 5 seconds during that incomplete pass and was running before the play was even started.
Correct. So 3 plays, 3 minutes and 53 seconds off the clock.
That's Reggie Holly there, injured unfortunately. Looks like he's limping. He limped off. Definitely a lower body injury. That's never good.
At the 18-yard line, and the clock is running again.
It was an incomplete pass.
It's an incomplete pass.
Clock is still running, folks. For some odd reason, after an incomplete pass.
No one's told us. There's no mercy rule here. It's a 19-point game. Connor fakes, throws it over the middle, has a man draped all over him, and it's an incomplete. There's finally a flag.
For number 3, Devontae Smith, there is a flag on the play.
Pass interference against Rancocas Valley.
15-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
At the 33-yard line.
Greatest first down when you get screwed out of how many minutes is that? Don't even know, but.
And they're going to continue running the clock. The last play was an incomplete pass.
Plus the penalty on top of that.
I don't understand it. I've seen a lot of things in my day, but nothing like this. I would love to have an explanation. Connor back to pass. Here comes the rush into the flat. He's got a man, and that's Patterson. Patterson out to the 39-yard line, gain of 6.
Going to run no huddle here. Only a minute left, down 19.
Second and 4. Connor back to pass. He throws the deep ball just out of the reach of, I believe that's Ronald Saunders.
Millville calls timeout
This is a game, Tyrell, that Robbie O'Connor's going to forget.
Yeah.
You have to have a short memory before Atlantic City next week.
100%. Forget this on the ride home. Actually, take it with you on the ride home. Sit on it, watch film, go back to the drawing board. Forget this game. It's only week 0. Take it week by week. You start Monday 0-0. Leave this game in the past. Fix the mistakes. Fix the penalties. Looks like they're going to be running a lot for each penalty. I don't miss that at all, Rich. But definitely nothing went Millville's way today, unfortunately.
So with 50 seconds left, it'll be a third and 4. By whom? Straight drop back. Days. And he's tackled at the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to Days. $22 yards to Days. At the 39-yard line, this will be the last play of the game. And O'Connor throws the ball away, and that'll be the last play of the game. We've reached the end of the ball game. Millville loses their season opener to Rancocas Valley by a score of 33-14. We'll take a break and wrap it up after this.
Association's fifth annual Battle of the Beach Football Classic. We're back here again tomorrow at 10 a.m. Our first game, feature Highland Regional taking on Southern Regional. Our next game will feature Colorado Bridgeton. Game number 3, Cedar Creek meets Old Branch. And the fourth and final game of the night, Glassboro takes on Huntington. Thanks for coming out tonight, folks. Have a great Labor Day weekend. And please drive home safely. Go, everybody!
Hello, I am Roy Shepard.
And I'm Carmen Del Vicario.
And I'm Joe Durella, and we are Team Millville for City Commission. We have an aggressive agenda to bring Millville back. Number 1, financial stability. 2, invest in our police department and public safety. 3, economic development. We bring vision, integrity, and experience. Vote Team Millville on November 4th.
Paid for by R.M. Quirk, Treasurer.
Celebrating moments. Honoring memories. Christie Funeral Home in Millville, New Jersey has over 125 years of dedicated service to the community. Whether you choose burial or cremation, you can hold a funeral service to honor your loved one. We are happy to provide a traditional funeral or something completely unique. Our honest service and commitment to excellence have served our customers well, and you can rest assured that we can assist you in your time of need. Christie Funeral Home in Millville, New Jersey.
Coffee. Ah, the smell of fresh roasted coffee beans. The aroma, the taste, and the warmth of a fresh hot cup of coffee. It gets the day going. It's a daily ritual for many people. Imagine how much more a fresh taste of God in the morning would get your day off to a great start. Come visit us. We'll tell you how. New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
Many people treat their health like a game. With Complete Care Health Network, it's easy to start your healthcare journey. Just select from our specialties and schedule online, by phone, or on our app. Our entire team communicates with one another, so everyone works together on your total health. Plus, we make it even easier with all of these additional benefits. Level up your health with us. Complete Care Health Network. No games, just great health care for everyone.
TD Bank sees millions of transactions, but we never forget it's the humans behind them that matter most. So, even though we're leading, changing where and how people bank, and we have the financial strength and industry expertise to support small and global businesses, we'll always believe in putting people first. And believing that is how we're making banking unexpectedly human.
Hello, I am Roy Shepard.
And I'm Carmen Del Vicario.
And I'm Joe Durella, and we are Team Millville for City Commission. We have an aggressive agenda to bring Millville back. Number 1, financial stability. 2, invest in our police department and public safety. 3, economic development. We bring vision, integrity, and experience. Vote Team Millville on November 4th.
Paid for by R.M. Quirk, Treasurer.
Celebrating moments. Honoring memories. Christie Funeral Home in Millville, New Jersey has over 125 years of dedicated service to the community. Whether you choose burial or cremation, you can hold a funeral service to honor your loved one. We are happy to provide a traditional funeral or something completely unique. Our honest service and commitment to excellence have served our customers well, and you can rest assured that we can assist you in your time of need. Christie Funeral Home in Millville, New Jersey.
Coffee. Ah, the smell of fresh roasted coffee beans. The aroma, the taste, and the warmth of a fresh hot cup of coffee. It gets the day going. It's a daily ritual for many people. Imagine how much more a fresh taste of God in the morning would get your day off to a great start. Come visit us. We'll tell you how. New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
Hello, my name is Craig Atkinson, and I am president of the Millville Thunderbolt Club. The mission of the Thunderbolt Club is to enhance the athletic experience of Millville High School student athletes. We provide a myriad of services for these athletes, including end-of-year recognition banquets for all teams, stipends for teams and individual athletes, college scholarships of $35,000 per year, meals for special events, as well as hosting the Mike Trout Millville Thunderbolt Club Golf Tournament and the Millville Sports Hall of Fame. Please visit our website at millvillethunderboltclub.com for additional information.
It's time for Thunderbolt football. Let's get ready for kickoff.
Back here at Rowan University, Battle at the Beach, Rancocas Valley takes a pretty exciting victory, 33-14. Ariel Melendez here with our star of the game. He's got the star trophy in his hand. Sabian Adams, Rancocas Valley quarterback. I don't have the full numbers in front of me. I'm sure you know we have over 200 all-purpose yards. So you were doing it on the ground, in the air, which is something you're known for. We saw it last year, the 2K passing yards, 1K rushing yards. Just what has your mindset been going into your senior season?
I mean, it's my senior year. I'm putting everything out here. This is my last year with my family, so I mean, I got nothing to lose. We come out here, we put in the work all summer, for the boys. So come out here every week. We're gonna dominate.
All right, and hold that trophy up just for a second so we can take a good look at it. The Battle of the Beach MVP trophy. What does it mean for you guys to be able to play in a primetime game like this?
I mean, it's huge. I mean, not a lot of teams get to experience this. You're at a college playing nighttime, 7:30. One of the best teams in the state. We're one of the best teams in the state. I mean, they put on a great performance. We just came out better.
And we had a pretty good look at what you can do, not only with your arm, but with your legs. I want to talk about that 9-yard touchdown where you probably made them miss about 4 or 5 tackles. Just take me through that one.
I mean, I'm not going to say it was all me, but I made a play out of nothing. I mean, we had the play set up. I mean, a couple mistakes here and there, and just had to make something out of nothing.
And you guys, Millville really had a lot of mistakes in this game, but obviously that goes credit to you guys as well. Penalties on kind of all sides of the game. Is that something for you guys you want to invoke in your opponents is to make those, maybe silly mistakes, we'll call them, to you guys?
100%. I mean, our cadences, most of the time it's going to be on 2, and we practice every week just trying to be perfect. We do perfect plays, just trying to be perfect, and we know they're going to get tired, they're going to start messing up, so that's just our plan.
All right, so you guys are 1-0, 33-14 victory. What's next for this team?
Another win next week, another week of practice, another win.
All right, again, that's our star of the game, Savian Adams, as Rancocas Valley takes game 1 of the season, 33-14. We'll be back to wrap things up here on Quinn Broadcasting. Stay with us.
So we're back in the booth. Ariel Melendez with Savian Adams, and Adams was 5 of 13 passing for 124 and also 9 carries for 80 yards. So 204 all-purpose yards. Very impressive quarterback.
Yes, very impressive. Like we mentioned before the game, he was a dual threat. Like Ariel mentioned, 2K in the air last year, 1K on the ground, and we knew coming into this that he was going to be a dual threat. And we said before that Millville's job was to contain him, and they did a little bit in the first quarter. But Millville's defense got tired early, and it seems like they were tired for the rest of the game, and he just did what he does best and run the ball.
Let's go to the stats and wrap up the game here. First of all, we'll start with the winning team, the Red Devils of Rancocas Valley. They had 118 yards rushing, 124 passing yards. Millville definitely helped them with 2 very crucial turnovers, a punt fumble inside the 20-yard line, and then an interception at the 12-yard line to give them 2 short drives. And that's all Rancocas Valley needed against Millville, 8 penalties for 60 yards. For Millville, Aiden Dawkins was 1 yard short of 118 carries for 99 yards. They actually had more yards than Rancocas Valley at 245 to 242, 10 penalties for 86 yards. Robbie O'Connor will probably watch a lot of film this week and try to work on his technique because it's a game he's going to want to forget. 8 of 20 passing with 1 interception for 95 yards. Reggie Holly, 1 catch for 39, 4 carries for 64 yards, and 2 touchdowns for Reggie Holly. So Reggie Holly really provided a spark for this team. It was the Reggie Holly and Aiden Dawkins show for Millville. So, Tyrell, closing thoughts.
I think Millville just needs to, like I said, go back to the drawing board. This is week 0 against a very good Rancocas Valley team who's top 20 in the state on pretty much any app that you look at, any rankings that you look at in the state of New Jersey. Robbie O'Connor, like you said, will be looking at a lot of film, and I think he will be fine. He's a great quarterback on the rise, junior. He's still young. He's still learning. He'll be okay. Just got to hit his wide receivers when it matters most. What I saw out of Robbie O'Connor is he was picking the right target, right? It was just he was missing. Yeah. Because he was reading the defense. He saw who was going to be open. They were open. If he delivers the ball, and I think he'll fix that problem. What I saw from Millville today are a lot of mistakes, all of them fixable. Oh yeah. It's not that they were outclassed. It's not that they were out physicaled. I don't think any of that was happening. I just think Millville's got to clean it up. I think you take away those mistakes, and I mean it's just pretty cliche to say, but you take away the mistakes, and I think they win this ball game. A lot of like the one taunting penalty down within the 10-yard line, which led to a Rancocas Valley score. Turnovers, defensive penalties. It's just, like I said, just one small thing just leads to the next, and unfortunately we lost by almost 20 tonight, and I think we'll come back from this, and we'll be okay. So I want to give some thanks to folks tonight. That's why I'm going to my phone, because I have to read. On the cameras, Rebecca Pantacine, Liam Mulheron, Brandon Kiley. Thank you so much for your work on the cameras, and of course, on the scorebook and on the interview, Ariel Melendez.
And also Ryan over here, this guy, he's my boss, and I give him a bunch of credit. Does a great job for every ball game. And how about this guy? First aim. Come on now. Give it up. Give it up for Tyrell, right?
I appreciate it.
And we're going to see you next week at Atlantic City.
Yes, sir, you are.
So Millville's 0-1. The Red Devils are 1-0, 33-14. Red Devils win this game. For the entire crew and for Tyrell Dodd, I'm Rich Van Noord saying see you next week in Atlantic City.
Peace.
This has been a QBC television production, in association with our partners and sponsors. QBC broadcasts on Comcast Cable Channel 22, and live streams its programming on Facebook and YouTube. All rights reserved by Quinn Media and QBC, programming that serves the South Jersey market.